that the Fed could take the inflation rate back down to 2%, and it's going to stay there indefinitely. Just like we had, 10 years or whatever years of 2% inflation as measured by the CPI, that the Fed is going to be able to bring inflation back down to that level so that it can reduce interest rates, which are now at a 16-year high. And they're still not that high. They're going a lot higher. But that these high rates are just temporary because that it's enough to put the inflation genie back in the bottle. And so the Fed's going to be able to cut rates back down and everything is going to be fine because inflation is going to be vanquished and we're going to go back to these low interest rates that everybody needs. The reason everybody needs low interest rates is because everybody has so much debt. Why does everybody have so much debt? Because interest rates were so low. Because the Federal Reserve kept interest rates so artificially low, it encouraged people to keep borrowing more and more money. And not just people, the government, federal government, state governments, corporations, everybody is loaded up with debt because the government artificially suppressed interest rates. Had they not done that, had the government not done quantitative easing, not blown up its balance sheet, interest rates would have been much, much higher over the last 20 years than they were. And as a result of that, we'd have much less debt. People would not have borrowed so much money. They wouldn't have started up a bunch of harebrained companies that really have no chance of success. We wouldn't have these zombie, companies. Individuals wouldn't have bought so much on credit. They would have actually saved because they could have got interest on their savings. So we'd have more savings, we'd have less debt, we have a much healthier economy, we'd have a more productive economy. But because of what the Fed did, the economy's all screwed up. Now, the market just thinks that we can go right back to where we were. They're wrong. That ship has sailed. We're done. The years of low inflation are over.